โอเคค่ะได้ค่ะงั้นเดี๋ยวจะเอาโอเค
For life and music. I love like all these tags that like things have.
ตรงนี้แม่คนหนึ่งสองคนแต่มุมนั้นติด
ไลฟ์แล้วบอกด้วยค่ะ
ติดหมดมีตรงนี้ตรงนั้นกับตรงนี้นะตรงนี้น่าจะชัดเรื่องเอานะกับไลฟ์แล้วนะ
We need to do one. Oh, shit.
เดี๋ยว
We
ดู
should go
นิด
like,
นึง
oh,
นะ
sorry.
โอเคสวัสดีค่ะเวสเตอร์ตอนนี้นะคะพานิก็ไม่ได้อยู่คนเดียวนะเพราะว่าเรามีแขกรับเชิญสุดพิเศษเลยนะคะ Let me welcome New Hope Club
hello.
Hello.
Yeah that's your camera Hi Can you introduce yourselves to our listeners
I'm Blake.
I'm Reese.
I'm George.
And we're your Hope Club.
and we're gonna go on air right now ตอนนี้นะคะพานิก็อยู่ที่นี่แล้วในสตูดิโอนะคะกับโอ้โหหนุ่มๆ3คนของเรา New Hope Club นั่นเอง How you guys doing?
Very good,
Good.
thank you.
So I heard quickly it's your first time in
It is.
Thailand,
Yeah.
like Bangkok, right? So how's your experience so far? Do you like it so far? Is it hot?
It's very hot, very
Yeah.
hot. It's been incredible. We played a show yesterday,
Yes.
and the crowd was just insane. It was so loud. We had a lot of fun last night.
Yeah, I actually followed you guys on Instagram and I went
nice.
on your Insta story.
Oh, yeah.
And the crowd was,
was crazy.
crazy,
We
right?
was doing that thing where we got them to be very loud and
Yeah.
we got them to be quiet.
And
It's
they
cool.
were singing your songs
was
and everything.
incredible.
How does it feel? I mean, this is your first Asia tour, I
Yes.
assume, right?
But, yeah, on our own, yeah.
On your own, yeah. And meeting your fans like this, doing meet and greet, you know, how does that like make you feel as a new artist?
It's very surreal. Obviously, we've never even come to these places before, and it's very far from England. So
Yeah.
to travel this far and people know our music and are enjoying it is obviously like an amazing feeling. Like songs we've written at home, like on Skype when we were very young, to then like hear them scream it back is obviously the best feeling in the world. Yeah.
Right. Has it sunken in yet? Like, if you,
No.
that,
Yeah, I don't
does
think
it
it ever
ever
will.
like
I don't
occur
think
to you
so.
that it's real?
We're like halfway around the world and people know who we are, and it's very weird, but it's so cool.
Yeah, it's cool, right? So I just want to get into the music right away, just so we can learn a little bit about you guys. When you guys got together and started this group, was it hard for you to work together, or was it something that just blended in very quickly?
Not really, because we weren't put together like you and you together. That's it. We like George was posting covers on YouTube and I was posting covers on YouTube, and like George tried out a few people and then a manager put us together and we got on so well. We were just meeting up on weekends as mates, writing songs, not posting anything online, just having a lot of fun. And then Reese was in another band.
Yeah.
And when that band finished, we met up with Reese and we got on so well. So it was kind of like a slow process, and we had the same music interests and we watched films together and just had the same humour. And it was kind of slow, and we just enjoyed it, and we just made sure we were always having fun, and which we still are. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you guys obviously spend a lot of time together, right?
a lot.
A lot of time. 'Cause
Every
right now
day.
you're working together, you're
Yeah.
writing songs, like you just mentioned, you watching movies together. You ever get sick of each other?
No.
Not really?
No.
No, not
Never?
at all.
Come on, be honest.
No, we
Never?
don't. We don't
Honestly,
ever.
never.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
we're very similar people. We like the same music, we like the same films, and like we have the same humour. So we love it. Yeah, it's really we love traveling around with each other.
That's cool. Is there like a specific process when you write songs together? Is it like, okay, George, you're doing this, and then Blake, you're doing this? No?
It's pretty much different every time. Like we see like music songwriting as more of a natural like thing.
Process,
Not
yeah.
not something that's work. We don't see, if we see it as like work and a chore, then it just becomes like not fun, and you never get a good song from it. We write songs when we feel it's right, and it usually like comes from like the heart and like what you feel, what you're feeling, or what you've experienced, and it's different every time. Like if someone might have a melody idea, someone might have a lyric idea, and we never really know how it's gonna go. Sometimes you come out with a bad song, sometimes it's an amazing song, and
You ever like write a song and then first you think like, oh my god, this is so great, and then you listen
Yeah.
to it the second
Yeah, oh,
time
yeah,
and it's
so
just like horror, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that happen?
The
It's
day
really
after.
hard to imagine for someone like, because I'm not an artist, right? So I don't know. Like I always question like when artists come to the studio and we talk together. Do you like when these ideas come? Do they just randomly come, like
Yeah.
the topic of the song?
Yeah.
I mean, they can come in like the shower and like
Yeah.
when you're walking like down the road, or it can literally come anywhere. And that's like the best thing because we're always together, so we can always like go around to each other's rooms and just keep writing. And then I always bring like a little studio around with me so we can like record it as well. So
Oh, cool.
it's always like it's always fun, and we just make sure that it's never like work.
So what happens when a song comes up in the shower? Do you like immediately run out to the microphone and like turn
Voice
everything on and
memo.
like let's
Voice
We have
get to
a
it?
voice
Literally
memo on
voice
your phone.
memo.
Oh, okay, I see. That's how it comes. And what about the topics of the songs? Like, is
the-
it inspired by?
Just personal experience, really. We're
Okay.
always together, so we're always going through the same things. We're very comfortable with each other, obviously, so we tell each other everything. And yeah, they're often about girls. They usually are about
Yeah.
girls and stuff. But
You see, like when we experience new things, it usually inspires us
Yeah.
to write. So like we went to LA for one of the first times, and like we saw Venice Beach and how amazing it all was, and from
Yeah.
that we wrote Water, which is on the EP. And it's just like usually things like that make a big impact on us. We write about that, sometimes not even knowing it, and then afterwards being like, oh, that's
Yeah.
about this.
Oh, it could be like just inspired from anything. Basically,
Yeah.
Literally the
right?
smallest thing, yeah.
Okay, so you just mentioned your EP. This is Welcome to the Club, right? How did the name like came along? Like New Hope Club. How do you guys come up with that? And then why Welcome to the Club for the E EP?
Well, we had a very long list of names, very terrible names, but we saw New Hope and then the club, and we kind of thought together they were awesome. Also, we like the idea of the club, fans can get involved and they're part of the club.
And New Hope is something that's really positive,
Yeah.
and we feel like we're really positive guys,
Yeah.
and we want to put that across as like a club, and everyone can be part of it.
Yeah.
Part of for the EP name, we just thought a cool play on words, like
Yeah.
welcome to the
it was
club.
like
is quite
it
cool.
was like a taster of
Yeah.
our
Yeah,
Yeah, it's an
music.
Yeah.
introduction.
to
to-
welcome them. Yeah.
It's actually very well introduction. And I saw on your Insta story too that a fan held a sign yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, the
Was it-
hope one.
Yeah,
you give
with
us
the,
hope
like
or
you
something.
are our, like
They
my
all
hope
held
or
up
Yeah.
signs at one point, like the whole crowd just
Doing
did, like
flicks, yeah.
giving out signs. Like one, I guess a girl or boy had made it.
We've had it at a few shows.
Yeah, where they all
Yeah.
pass around like little paper things and
With our
it was
faces on it.
cool.
That's cool
It's very
because
nice.
hope is such a powerful word.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like it's cool that they connect to.
And it's nice
like-
that everyone joins together to do the same thing, because that's what we're all about, like the club.
Yeah,
So.
that's cool. So now you guys been touring and now first in Asia, right?
Yeah.
To like introduce yourself, meet your fans. What are like the biggest lessons you learned along the way or this journey? Because I imagine like how was your life before all this started? You went to school.
Yeah, we
And
we're just normal
I
lads.
think,
We
yeah,
still are
I don't
as well.
think we've like changed like ourselves. So we're always. I mean, obviously we get like more mature and we're learning from like
Yeah.
all like every day we learn something new, obviously. And but I think we're still like the same boys we were when we first
Yeah.
met, and we're just always having lots of fun.
I think
literally-
the biggest lesson that we've learned is we've got to just stay true to ourselves, keep
Yeah.
enjoying everything that we're doing, because we've seen people come and go and like do it the wrong way, and we just want to be true to ourselves, stay humble, stay
Don't take
happy,
anything.
and just enjoy every minute of it, because you know
Yeah.
like this is an amazing once in a lifetime opportunity. So we just want to fulfill it.
That's cool. So there's like nothing specifically where you would say that like totally changed you, or because it's such a different life, right, from before, and then now being in like this is worked.
Yeah,
Too,
I
at the
mean,
same
I
time.
think when we released our first cover, it was in 2015, and like it's been like what is it 2 and a bit years since we released, and so I think it's been quite a gradual process that we did like a tour with the Vamps where we only
Yeah.
played one song, but we got to play to 15,000 people like every night, and it was incredible. And every time we learned from that, and then we got to do like 4 songs of our own, like have to hold our own show, and then we went over to America
Yeah.
to do like a tour where no one knew we were.
Yeah.
And so I think your stage presence and that all develops, and I think the people we are though, we just like we look like we call our pet like mums every day,
Yeah.
and we make sure we stay in contact with family, and I think we've got such a good team around us that we just you guys that we're just very, very humble boys, I'd like to think.
That's great. You just mentioned because before you basically went on tour with the Vamps, you opened up for them, and now you're having your own shows.
Yeah.
The difference in like the feeling of an artist before going on a show as a opening act or as your own show? Is there a difference?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, obviously we absolutely love touring with the Vamps because it's such an amazing thing. Like the
Yeah.
boys take us on tour and we're so grateful for that. But like the feeling of you going out to your own fans who've come to see you is just such a special feeling, and it's just amazing to see when everyone turns out and supports us, and you know is wearing T-shirts with our names, and it's an incredible feeling just to see that, because to us we're just like we only see what we see, and we only see each other, and then when people show so much love, it's incredible. It's a good feeling.
Did you know that you had such an amazing fan base here in Asia?
No,
I mean, we see it online sometimes. We see like
Yeah.
obviously
the fan pages.
there's a big time difference. So when we're
Yeah,
sleeping,
Of course.
they're awake. So a lot of the time we don't see as much as we want to see. But I mean,
I think we are very like shocked and very like it's so amazing like how
Yeah.
many people are turning up to the shows. Like it's like a dream come true. Like genuinely, we thought we'd come to this and have to like really like do like only like small shows, but like more and more people have turned up every show, and we're like so grateful, and we're just
a lot of people were saying to us like maybe like 100, 200 people might turn up. And like yesterday there was about 500,
Yeah.
400
Yeah, it
people.
looked
So
packed.
It's incredible.
super packed. Just right now, I'm looking at our live. I mean, there's hundreds of people on here, 200 comments already. I'm gonna read a few comments
Okay.
later on. But just before we go to your song, we want to play Fixed. Is there anything you want to tell us about the song? What was the idea behind Fixed?
So Fixed we wrote it was in Bournemouth, and we spent like the whole weekend there. It was like at the bottom of England, so it's a really nice destination.
near the beach.
We went to a hotel that
Oh,
we
yeah.
weren't meant to go to, a really posh hotel, so we loved it, and we wrote about 4 songs, and
In
we
2
loved
days.
every single one of them, and
Yeah.
this one is all about being fixed, addicted to a girl.
To a girl. Is there a Pacific girl?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. I'll let you say something to your fans that are listening right now before we go to your song.
So, hi guys, we love you lots. Thank you for being very supportive. We hope to see you all very, very soon. We love you.
This is called Fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smash it.
All right. Cool. All right. So we're still live. Let me check a little bit on the comment section. What do we have here?
I'm a
There's some people saying they're proud of you guys.
Oh.
Of course, how cute and gorgeous you are. I'm so proud of you. Okay, that's nice. Do you actually read your fans' comments?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Like on Instagram and stuff?
Yeah,
We do.
Yeah?
we always reply.
Really? Because I always wonder, like, as like a fan of artists, sometimes if they go through their comments, they
Oh yeah, we go through every.
Yeah?
comment.
We
We
literally-
like and reply to a lot of them.
Oh,
as well.
really?
Yeah.
I think that's one of our main things is we always try and keep them
Exactly.
engaged.
Connected.
Yeah.
Like, we want to keep, talk to them because they help
so
us
much for
so
us,
much.
so.
They do so much for us.
That's great. That's great. So what's in the plans?
What for the future? Well,
Yeah,
we're
for
going.
the future.
We're going on tour with the Vamps boys in the UK and Europe. When's that? Is that in April, May?
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. We're also hoping to do our own stuff very soon.
We've got some new music coming out this
Yeah.
year, and some new music videos we've already filmed. Just like try and just tour around, get out there as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool. And can we assume from your EP that this is your style of songs? Because when artists start on their young age, right? Sometimes music
changes,
develops,
yeah.
it changes
Yeah.
with time, which is natural.
Yeah.
But do you feel like this is as in for now? Yes,
I
this is
think
you
obviously
guys.
the EP was, like you said, we wrote it when we were very young, so we've definitely changed a lot. We've matured, but I think there's still elements of
Our
the
music's quite
EP
similar
in our
still.
music,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we haven't really changed as much as the sound goes. But I think our songs have got better. I think we've got better as writers.
Kept
the
the
things
core
that we've
vibes.
written about are a bit different, and it's we're really excited for new music to come out because I think it's going to surprise a lot of people, but also like it's refreshed because
Yeah,
it's
we've
the
never
same.
played any of it live. It's because we have played some stuff that's not been released live, but we've literally the stuff we've got, we've not played it once, and no one's heard any of it. So
Yeah.
when we release it, we want it to be like a surprise, hopefully.
Yeah. When is that album coming out?
We don't know.
You don't know yet?
No.
Is it ready?
No.
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 There's a lot of
Obviously-
songs. There's a lot of songs that we know will be on it, but it's not ready as far
Until
as
it's, I reckon, until it's like 2 weeks before the album comes out, it'll
Yeah.
be ready.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Like you could write a song. Like Ed Sheeran wrote like the whole of his album,
And then he
X,
wrote one.
his second album, like all of it, and then wrote Thinking Out Loud like the week before or something, and they put it on, and it was like the biggest song he's ever done. So
Yeah.
you know.
Cool. I mean, like when you pick your songs from for your album, is it? I imagine you have a lot more songs than you actually put into the album.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
we've got hundreds of songs.
Do you
Like,
debate about like what songs
I'm
to
sure
put
there
in?
will be a
There will
big
be a
debate because
Yeah.
we feel like some songs should go on, and then like someone else might
managers
really
will
like this
think, no,
song, and
yeah.
then there's so many people. But we want to make sure that the songs that we
ours,
love
yeah.
are the ones that are gonna get on.
Yeah.
It's our choice at the end of the day.
But I
It's
mean,
our
do you
album.
all agree on like?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're all like
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
all know the songs we
there's,
like.
there's some songs.
And
we
you
really
always like the same songs?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty
Yeah.
mu- yeah.
This sounds like so perfect. I mean, like I would imagine working with like other people will always be some sort of like difference.
We're very similar.
I think we
people.
know what we like.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
very confident
We all
in
listen
the
to the
songs that
same
we
kind
think
of
are good
music,
and
so.
bad.
For your personal relationships between amongst each other, do you feel like you're friends or brothers or what's the how would
Brothers,
you?
Yeah, I think we've
None
got
of us
very,
have any
very
brothers, so
close.
it's-
We've got a very close bond, and like yeah, I think we were talking about this the other day. Like we don't have brothers, and we feel like we're on tour with our best mates, our brothers, and it's cool.
Oh.
The bond that we have is sick.
That's really nice. Cool. So I hope we will see you guys here in Thailand for like a big concert
Oh, yeah.
soon,
Oh, yeah.
right?
We'd love
Hopefully we
to.
can.
Yeah, and I think your fans are waiting
Yeah.
for you guys to come. And of course, here you're welcome. I'm at 107 FM anytime.
Thank you
very
to
much.
Play
Thank you.
your songs here, and I'm sure like the fans will just love you guys, for the music that you guys are
Thank you.
writing. And I love when artists talk about the process of writing music and how that comes along, because that's a part
Yeah,
of
we want to do like a thing where we go into a session, or whether it's just us and we film the process, like how we
Yeah.
build up
Yeah.
a song. We want to do that because we've obviously seen some artists do it, like Calvin Harris did it. I think
Yeah.
we want to do that
Charlie
kind
B.
of thing where we show how we write a song, because I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah. I've seen some YouTube clips about you guys who like best funny moments.
Yeah, I've seen some of that
you've
on
seen some
YouTube.
of that.
Yeah.
I think they take it from your Insta stories or like
Yeah.
something that's really cool too. All
Some
right,
of
would
them
you
are
like to
really
say
old.
something to your fans before we
Yeah, of
say
course.
bye? Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys, for everything whilst we've been here in Thailand. We absolutely love it here. We cannot wait to come back. What was it? Do you remember?
Pom Lakun.
Pom Lakun.
Yay, that's good. You learn hello.
We
forget
did
that.
something crab.
Sawadee krap.
Sawadee krap.
Sawadee krap. Yeah.
Sawadee krap.
You can use that actually for hello and bye.
Right.
Okay, sawadee crab.
Sawadee crab. We love you lots.
All right.
Thank you for
Yay.
everything.
Thank
Pom
you
Lakun.
guys for coming to the studio.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you สำหรับแม็กเซอร์นะคะที่ชื่นชอบพวกหนุ่มๆ New Hope Club อย่าลืมนะคะแชร์ Facebook Live ของเราด้วย แล้วก็สามารถดูย้อนหลังได้ด้วยนะคะ แล้วก็ติดตามผลงานของพวกเขาได้เลยผ่าน IG Twitter your Instagram Twitter Facebook
It's all
just-
really easy. It's all at New Hope Club, and then
Okay.
individuals at New Hope Blake, at New Hope Reese, and at New Hope Jewelry.
simple and don't forget to get the EP Welcome to the Club. Great.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.